Hello, I am Scott Rohr, and I am the owner of the Twisted Groove here in South Minneapolis. One of my favorite services that I offer here at the Twisted Groove is custom batik work shirts for groups and bands and teams and individuals too. But this one is for Kind Country, a local band from town here, and then a local group that promotes music around the area is the Kind Jam's Facebook site, where you can find things about local and national bands that are playing in the area. We are at that point where our stuff is recognized by people when they're wearing it, and so it's created an image that people know. Batik work is definitely the part that I really like. It's kept me in it. This has been one of my latest creations. On the last full moon night, I sat up late making this. I had started out needing to do a floral motif for a consignment. And I was looking at this piece of fabric because it's colored to start with, and then I wax on top of that. And the eyes and the face were there, and I could not get the flowers to come out. So I started this with just doing the face, and everything develops out of there. It just sort of flows. I don't know what's going to happen usually on these really good ones. And then it takes shape and form, and it works out really well. Because you can always start like this one. There's another one up here that's a flower, but you know, that has a pattern and stuff, and so, but even that, with batik work, you never really know what you're gonna get. That's the really nice thing that I like about batik work. And there's no erasing, there's no going back. Once the wax is on there, you have to work with it. The George Floyd riots happened just over a mile west of the Twisted Groove here. We're also very close to the 3rd precinct and things. The first night of the riots, I came out of the store about 1 o'clock after working late that night, and the orange sky in the direction of Lake Street was very apparent that something big was happening. We did not have any damage right here at the store, but right over on Hiawatha, 2 blocks from here, the Walgreens, and they burned the Holiday gas station down, and we boarded up the next day and spent that whole week boarded up and staying here late at night with a neighborhood group. We were connected with the neighbors, contacting each other every hour, going out, walking around and checking things. We did see some vehicles that definitely were not from town here cruising around, but in general there was no actual violence here at the Twisted Groove and in our building and things. So we consider ourselves very lucky and things, and very blessed to be in the neighborhood of the George Floyd uprising that has taken that message around the world. These days, one of the biggest challenges I face as a small retail operation is just the lack of people actually walking into a store, which has been going on for a few years now. That change has been happening. But this year, especially with the COVID, it has been very hard for small stores to stay open. So if people can call the store, we can let you know what we have available. We can show you pictures of things, virtual shopping kind of trips. We have curbside pickup and shipping available for any of our products here that we make. We do a lot of that for, we ship all over the country, and actually we've shipped things all over the world. We have things on all 7 continents over the history of the Twisted Groove. We've put things in Antarctica and Australia, all over Asia and Africa. South America has a group of shamans that were in town here that took clothes home for their families and village people. So we've been very blessed that way to do that, but it is more challenging without people walking into the store and actually looking at things as often. to seeing people. Here at the Twisted Groove we have different consignment artists that have their goods here. We have glass blowers, other tie-dye artists that have their things here, the hats that Alexandra makes, and various other import items too. So those are available here. We also have a local mural artist that did the murals around the building. Laura G is her name. The mask that I'm wearing is sewn in town here by Christina Eilers. They're 2 layers of fabric and they have elastic that goes around the back of the neck instead of just around your ears. They're very comfortable for all day wear and they keep the mask off your mouth, which is really nice. We've been a family-owned business for 30 years. And we want people to support family, local businesses wherever you are. And if you like our stuff, please come visit the Twisted Groove here at our storefront in South Minneapolis, or you can find us at twistedgroove.com online.
Which connects you to the Etsy store. If you look up, if you go to the website twistedgroove.com, you can just immediately be directed to Etsy. And if after your first purchase, we will send you a coupon to get 15% off your next order.